right here. It's where all the clay tile, sand, and dirt that was coming yesterday.
Two on the top, two on
Yep.
to the top, there's a chunk missing.
Oh yeah, there's quite a bit there.
Yeah. So where's Landon?
There's trucks there. I think he's sleeping somewhere.
Two and a half.
Should pull all the way back, see if there's anything I missed going in.
Big
It's
crack
cracked
there.
right up here in the top.
So it's basically the old
Clay tile.
clay tile is coming apart.
Yep. I'm recording this for you, so let's do something to watch later. Friday night TV. I think all that shit's from the up here from the shop. Or at this point, I mean, I could do a CIPP very easy, but and this is 4-inch tile, I believe.
What'd you break?
Yep, I broke it all. I believe that's the.
There's the sweep.
There's lots of sediment in here in the back, but let me
Tile
read.
right there, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it?
No, that's not tile.
What is that?
That's not clay?
Well, it is
Or
clay
clay,
tile
yeah,
with the piece on the left.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be this far back.
You sure?
Yeah, that's something that probably fell through the roof vent for a piece of scale.
We've been jetting it upstream for how long? That's clay tile. Right there. See it?
Chunk of cast iron
Unless
there.
it's chunk of cast.
Is that a chunk of cast? Yeah.
Looks like tile to me, but it's hard to tell.
That's not the.
The cast, if it would fall apart more, that'd be nice. The rest of the waste folder.
Lots of offset joints. Lots of mineral buildup.
How far out? Yeah, if there is
Right now we're 9 foot from the hole.
there's more chunks, or is it all sediment?
Yeah,
or
a lot of mineral buildup, a lot of sediment, and right past
Water.
this little dip.
Oh.
Crack up on the top bevel. And right here is
Yeah.
where everything's coming from.
The big hole on the left.
Yeah,
And you can see the top's missing. Part of it two back to there.
it's a big chunk missing.
Yeah. I mean, that is something I can do a CIPP, but to be honest, considering what the rest is, depending on the budget, it's probably better off replacing it all. I mean, you
What
could,
do you think?
Probably. No, it's all pretty bad looking
Yeah.
going through the camera. But
the CIPP might buy you a year or two, but to be honest, the CIPPs are about $2,200, and that's
that must have been when they stepped in the new sewer. Then when they
Yeah,
did the road work.
Exterior clean out, right?
yep. And it does look like 4-inch because they didn't go 6 to 4 there, unless
No, it must
the
be
Y
4-inch
is.
clay
Yeah.
tile.
It's always hard to tell, but that's the same there and there.
Not too
Yeah.
often you find 4-inch clay
No.
tile.
No, I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Inside buildings, but the only,
Here should be 1 or 2. Yes, no.
inside the buildings usually the only thing you see. is
Pull back to
this.
that question.
But that
spot.
means cutting up the floor all the way, and like from one end to the other through
Like
the
through the office?
yeah, all the way through because it goes.
Depending on depth, you could run this way and around,
Yeah.
but depending on
Run outside the building, cook parking lot.
the
But
only
then
other
like that
option,
little drain in the that's
Yeah.
hooked into it there.
you could always put a lift station in here, pump it up, but that's goddamn expensive, and they're
Not that, it's a great idea, we could always shoot out that wall and go out around the building. It is deep enough at the exterior drop, but cutting the parking lot might be more expensive. And big trenching. Okay.
let's go play Nintendo. What is that? 19 it says?
Says 24, but I don't know exactly how close the town is. We went up there around mid-20.
Granted, you would know better than I do, but no, all that. Just bring it back slow because it's still recording.
Alright. Gonna kill the locator there.
Well, plus there's a drain here that goes to that catch basin.
Now, if you went to the middle, right, that's what I'm saying.
If there is a back-to-back key, something coming in from the right possibly.
Yep, okay. Those are the floor drains. She's just
Have to
pointing
run
out.
water in them. Make sure.
Okay.
Quick. Either put a hose or a bucket. Just to make sure. What I need recording to do it, I don't know.
I'll see it together.
Yeah, don't worry about the bucket, Nick. There's a hose back here. All right.
One here, one over there.
Ready?
Yep.
Hey, your kid drains well. Toilets.
Want me to flush the toilet?
Mike, it's the toilets.
Okay.
Well, one came in from the one side, so the other one's gonna be the other one. He said they're back to back. That's the toilets. The Y on that is the toilets because the sweep's right here.
Okay.
So that's the toilets. Right there, the back to back. There's the one came in from the right. And that's right in line. The other one's gonna be on the other side. Then there was no tie-ins. Past where it's broke, then a tie-in on the right, which I'm guessing is a catch basin.
Yo, that looks like PVC, right? That looks
No,
no.
No,
That's not
clay.
PVC.
Oh,
Okay.
up there's the clay
Yeah.
offset coming up. Clay, all the way until the tie-in at the front cleanout. The first PVC. But the back-to-back Y is the toilets. I didn't realize it was quite that far back. Okay, so the only tie-in is the 2 toilets and that catch basin.
catch
There's
basin,
3
okay.
spots.
Okay.
Other than that, there's nothing else on the line that I see. And we went through it a couple of times to try to make sure.
That explains why it's progressively getting worse. More gravel's in there. Last night, it just kept coming like milkshake, like chocolate milkshake. I was like, what the?
Gravel was, or when you were
Just, you could feel the sand clay mix.
You can see it in the bottom there, here and there.
This is something I could do, see it. Like I said, it's- Is it the Nikita battery or the rigid battery?
Ridge is dead on the right.
Surprise, surprise.
Here's the T.
And that's exactly why I blew the toilet off the one.
Oh, yeah. And then there's the sweep right here. I didn't realize I was right at the sweep pretty much, or I would have realized it was the toilet when nothing was coming, I hit the toilet.